So I'm sorry I couldn't do an update, a review on Impact Wrestling last week. It's just that whenever I was watching it, I got a call from my job asking me to come in, so I went basically uh, earlier than I was already scheduled. But I'm here to do right now, and just so you guys know, I'm not gonna be adding. I'm not gonna be doing the subtitles for my videos anymore because it's too much typing and my fingers begin hurting after a while. So I guess to counteract that, I'm gonna try to speak slower for those of you who aren't who are who I guess speak a different language. So I'm gonna really try hard on that. Yeah, for Impact Wrestling, the first of two things was the match between Laurel Van Ness and Rosemary for the then vacant Knockouts Championship. I knew Laurel was going to win, I guess because someone spoiled it for me in the comment section of a video, and so I basically saw it coming. She won whenever Rosemary tried to spray the mist into Laurel's face. Laurel actually put her hand in front of her face to block the mist, and she rubbed the mist into Rosemary's eyes, hit her finisher, and became the new Knockouts champion. And then there's a challenge laid by Dan Lambert to James Storm, where if where Dan and James Storm were gonna have a match, and then if James Storm lost, then he will be gone from Impact Wrestling for good. But if Dan Lambert lost, then he and the American Top Team would be gone from Impact forever. And for the health article, it was about how a British surgeon was carving his initials into the organs of his patients. Yes, you heard that correctly. He was carving his initials. And any use was known as an any use was what's known as an argon beam something. I forgot what it's called exactly. But basically, where it sprays a gas called argon, and then that gas is transferred into an electrical current, and that is I guess used to stop the bleeding of a patient's organs. But he used it to carve the initials, and he was released from bail, and he is and he's going to do a sentence on January 12th. And for the update in the book, where Jake Epping went to Dallas, Texas, here where I live, to stop the assassination of John F. Kennedy by Lee Harvey Oswald, and he found an apartment that was going to be used by Oswald, his wife, and their family. And Jay figured if he followed Oswald, then while that may help him the strategy and prevent the assassination, then but also too that might create a certain chain of events called the butterfly effect, which would be do more harm than good. And so he figured that was my strategy, and so he found a new strategy, which was to watch as silently and subtly as possible, to watch what Oswald does. And he had notes that were given to him by Al before he died, where he told him what to do next to stop the assassination from happening. And yeah, he basically had a plan now, and he planned to execute it. So yeah, that's all I have for today.